That are telling the story of this game for me so far, Clark. They cannot afford to hand over any more easy points like that.
Carl Landry's checked in for Sacramento. Caspi comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. Paul passes to Robinson. Griffin dishes to Paul. .131 left to play here in the third. Barnes kicks to Paul. And the Clippers miss again.
And Jordan last season, second in the league in total blocks, becoming more vocal defensively. And I thought improved his positioning and recognition as well.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Paul. A ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
Key is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
Yeah, and I think the tendency can be to really rush or push the game a little bit. I think they need to avoid that.
And finished off by Collison.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
And Jordan wears the number 6 in honor to his idol, a good one, Bill Russell.
And, you know, Doc Rivers caught some flack last season for pointing to similarities between their games. Even Jordan says that's a stretch. But I think Rivers was just highlighting that Jordan could be truly great as primarily a defensive player, wanting him to really focus on being an elite defensive player.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot.
Now here's Griffin. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. They can't stop the run with that one. And the dunk by McLemore.
Well, it's gone back and forth for a while here, but they're really starting to push out. They're looking good right now.
Here is Paul. Right side Robinson fires the three. No good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Kings lead by 18. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
Sacramento leading by 18. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. Griffin at the 4 with Pause at the 5. And it's Crawford at the small forward.
You know, his shot's been pretty accurate today, but he has not had his usual share of opportunities.
And it's Paul penetrating. Count that one.
Such an aggressive attitude he has. No invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
Sacramento's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. No good from Caspi. Clippers trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Cousins. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They lead by 18. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Sacramento making a switch here. McLemore is checked in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Clippers trail by 18. Got a piece of it. Pause, dishes to Redick. Here's Griffin. Can't get it to go. So the Kings will take it the other way. There's McLemore, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Well, Ben McLemore seen as perhaps a steal when the Kings selected him 7th overall in last year's draft, but his rookie season was a colossal disappointment. Defensively and offensively, he really struggled to contribute.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. Barnes comes in for Jamal Crawford. And McLemore, an excellent shooter in one season that he had at Kansas.
And you combine that with his athleticism, Kevin, and he's got tremendous upside. That's why he was so highly regarded as a prospect.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the Kings.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent, and you only get assists when guys make shots.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
Well, this win gives them a victory in round one of what's basically a 4-game fight between these teams this season.
And it will be a fight, Steve. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra meaning for the players.
And what a huge standout performance it was for McLemore. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
Sacramento leading by 14. McCallum, the pass to Caspi. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Power down with both hands.
You got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
The Clippers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And it's Paul penetrating from down in the low post. It goes.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
Griffin with the steal. 3-on-3. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Well, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
And McLemore kicks to McCallum. The dish to McLemore. Takes the three. No good there. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Ben McLemore.
brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to 2K Sports. You're watching the NBA, and you've got Ernie Johnson and you've got Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Phoenix Suns as they go up against the Sacramento Kings in their house, Sleep Train Arena. And looking at the Kings, they've been hot right from the opening tip of the new season. There was no feeling out process for them this year. They've looked comfortable straight away. One reason the Suns were able to do what they did in 2014, Goran Dragic.
Goran Dragic, heck of a player. I played with this guy when I was in Phoenix. The Suns traded him away for Jeremy Lin, but they were smart enough to bring him back, and they're glad they did.
You know, he's one of those guys, Shaq, who has his name mispronounced a lot.
I agree. I always thought it was Dragic.
Dragic, like drog itch.
But it says D-R-A-G-I-C. That's drag itch.
Yeah, or Dragic, as you called him.
No, I called him brother.
Oh, you know what his nickname is and where he was from?
No.
Gogi.
Gogi, what the heck is that?
I don't know. It's easier to say than Dragic. Let's get to Kevin Harlan.